Welcome to the Daily. I'm Eric here. I'm excited to bring you God's living word today. Wrapping up this week with a beautiful and emotional moment from Jesus as we begin to close out our crosswalk series on John. Crucify him, the people have chosen. Jesus has been found guilty and has been experiencing tremendous shame, suffering, pain from his accusers, topped with a crown of thorns. He has also reached Golgotha, or Calvary Mountain, right? In which he dies upon that cross. His mother was there. We start in John 19:25. Near the cross of Jesus stood his mother's sister Mary, the wife of Clopas, and Mary Magdalene. When Jesus saw his mother there and the disciple whom he loved standing nearby, he said to her, "Woman, here is your son." And to the disciple, "Here is your mother." From that time on, the disciple took her into his home. Wow. What an incredible moment of Christ. The love he shared was not bound to the chains he was in or the thorns upon his head. I picture him looking at his mother and seeing the utter fear and sorrow in her eyes. Knowing this, family wasn't broken, but it grew with his death. Such a symbolic adoption of John and Mary to one another. But why John and not his brothers? Well, for one, his brothers became believers after the resurrection. They also were not present there supporting his mother during that dire hour. John was beloved by Jesus for his faith and love towards him, and he believed in his ministry. Who better to watch over his mother? In our lives today, we experience loss, don't we? We witness folks during their suffering, during their sorrow, that may be feeling that they're all alone. But the good news of the gospel, it tells us that it's way different, praise be to God, right? That those who believe are adopted into the kingdom, into the new creation that comes when Jesus returns. Jesus shared how we can simply comfort those that are suffering. You're not lost. You're not alone when you're following Jesus. And the hope comes through his death and resurrection story. I pray that Jesus speaks into your life today.